Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Katia. If you don't know me yet, I work as a cabin crew in the Middle East, and today I decided to do a tour of my apartment. The apartment is provided by the company and I've been living here since 2020, exactly the year of the pandemic. Before I used to live close to the city, then the company built some new accommodation and they moved us here. And now I wanted to finally show you, because I don't know if soon I might be moving out or something. So I decided to make a video tour to show you my place, and you will see it's a very small place, but it's very nice, very modern, simple. I would say minimalist, even though I am still trying to be a minimalist, but it's very practical and it fits exactly my needs. So this is the entrance, this is where I am now. You can see the little hole there. And I decided to start from this position because if I turn myself around, you'll see it gets quite dark. So I'm starting like this. And then I will try to move around, show you the kitchen with the oven. You have here the fume exhaustion. This is where we put our dishes to dry, obviously. The sink. Unfortunately, as you can see, we don't have a dishwasher. It's a very small kitchen. Our water bottle. Here are my fruits, and obviously my bananas need to quickly be eaten or removed. Here I have my amazing machine. This is a cooking robot. I dare to say it's probably one of the best in the world, and it does amazing things. It can make drinks, it can make cakes, cook some bolognese, anything you can imagine. Basically, it just cannot grill or fry. That's the only thing it doesn't do. Here you have our little microwave, our fridge that I will not show you because it's probably a mess. And here it's also a mess, but this is our little laundry room. Don't ask me why we have 3 irons, to be honest. I have no idea. I guess maybe we moved and maybe my previous flatmate left one is from my current flatmate. I don't know, don't ask me. But yeah, we have 3. And here is the washing machine. It's also a dryer, which I love because honestly I don't have much patience or time to hang my clothes. So unless it's something very sensitive, usually I just put it in the dryer. I try to use minimum heat and less time, but usually yeah. And this is my stuff and my flatmate. So some of these are mine and some of the other things are my flatmates. The only thing we share are things like water, detergent, but other things that are more personal and depend on our tastes, we usually leave it for each one of us to buy. So this is shared, obviously. The dish soap is obviously also shared. The cutlery, the utensils, everything that we have in the kitchen is shared. The machine, even though it's mine, I always let my friend know that she can use it even though she doesn't want. I think it might seem a bit complex, but I will try to make a video to show you a bit more of this. It's called Thermomix and it's called Bimbi in Portugal, Italy and Spain for some reason, I think. Oh yeah, here I forgot to show you this. My flatmate bought the coffee machine. I've been using it. I buy my own capsules and I use it as well sometimes. It's very easy to use and makes a perfect espresso. And here we have our kettle, our juicer and our toaster. And there we have some alcohol. Sometimes we like to drink. Moving to the living room. So here we have some fake plants, fake flowers, some candles. We have there the ugly thing with the internet. Here we have the living room, which is probably the place where I spend most of my time. And here we have some news from Portugal. I love to watch news from Portugal. It makes me feel closer to home, even though some of the news are not exactly nice, like this one about corruption. I like to have contact with my culture and know what's happening in my country. Sometimes it makes me feel sad, to be honest. Other times it makes me feel glad that I moved out and that I'm making some more money in this country. But it's still my country, so I still care about it. I still want to know what's going on. and I care about the people there, obviously, and I hope things will improve. And yes, this is our little TV. Maybe not so little, I guess this is very subjective because our living room is quite small and our couch is quite small as well. Well, it's a small apartment for 2 people that don't spend much time at home. And this is the couch. So our little couch that still has some pillow covers from Christmas. We are just too lazy to change it, to be honest. And my laptop there, which I need to use soon because I need to study. And my plants, my flatmates' plants, but we all take care of them equally. We have some stuff in here. I got these little things from Egypt, as you can see. This one I don't know, I think my flatmate brought it from Paris or something. And you can see we have a balcony there outside. And I don't know, my plants, honestly, I'm sad sometimes. I love plants. I think they give a colorful environment. I love the green color. It makes me feel fresh and healthy. And I have this here. It's called money plant and probably has another better name, to be honest. This one I know is Kentia palm. And unfortunately, some of these leaves are getting yellow or like the ends are becoming like this. If you have any tips, please let me know because I don't want them to die, obviously. This one, somebody from apartment next door was leaving and they gave us. This one is very nice as well. And these ones, I don't know their names, but also beautiful and they're growing quite fast. Here we usually keep some magazines, as you can see. And some books. I have my yoga book and a book that was gifted to me, the Atlas of Beauty. It's basically a collection of portraits of women around the world and it's beautiful. Another yoga book. This is like a Bible. It has all the positions of yoga. And here you have a puzzle. I love jigsaw puzzles. I've been playing with this kind of thing since I was a child and I find it very challenging. And nice. If you feel more like staying at home, it can be a nice thing to do every once in a while. More magazines. And we have here one more place to sit. To meet my fluffy blanket. I love to have a cozy blanket near the couch because I love to watch movies in this one and just snuggle in the blanket. Here is the table. This is where I usually study and have my lunch, dinner, breakfast. And here you have some flowers. Unfortunately, they are dying, but they still smell like roses. So until I still feel some smell, because some of them are still okay, so I can still smell them. Until they are not completely dry, I will not get rid of them. I think they are just too beautiful. My boyfriend gave it to me and I appreciate it so much. I know for some people this might be a waste of money because it's going to die, but I cannot explain. I love flowers and even though I know they are dying, just the gesture, I find it so romantic and beautiful. Here, little portrait. Some lights here, our little friend. It's very helpful. I know it was quite expensive but totally worth it because guys, this thing, it vacuums all my house while I'm cooking or while I'm taking a shower. It vacuums all the apartment. Look how clean it is. I just need to use the wet brush to wipe it after. I don't know how to say it, wipe it, mop it, I don't know. But the vacuum cleaner takes the biggest part, so the dust and all the debris from the floor. And I do the rest. And it's a great help. I bought it 2 years ago, maybe I'll do a review about it. It's totally worth it, it works very well. At least this brand. I know some other brands are not so great, but this one I'm still very happy with it. No issues at all. And you can see I was cleaning my apartment this morning because yes, I used that little one, my friend, and then I use this one here to clean the floor as well. And you can see my balcony is quite wet. the bucket is drying there because I don't like to keep anything wet inside. It can create mold and stuff. And as you can see, and this is the usual, unfortunately, balconies in the desert. You need to clean it every once in a while, and we don't really do that. We're kind of lazy in this sense. So our outside area is always a bit sandy and dusty, as you can see. So we barely even use this thing, to be honest, this hanger. We usually use it to hang, for example, if we are drying shoes, if we're drying something like this, like a bag, buckets, things that really don't matter. Yeah, these windows need some cleaning. Oops, and now my foot is wet. Hi. Okay, I think I just made a mess there because my foot got wet, and ta-da! And now my beautiful feet. My room! This is the smallest place. And this is the place where I have the most amount of clutter. So here is my bed. You can see it always like this because I don't iron them. I just put them in the washing, dry them, and ta-da! Done. I don't have patience. No time. Here I have my phone, my AirPods. I have this cute thing here called Q&A, 365 questions for 5 years. It's a journal, obviously, and I write sometimes. For the last year I didn't write it that much, to be honest, but I'm trying to do my best here. Because honestly, like, I like to write it. It makes me think about some things. It has some really interesting questions, and it makes me think about stuff in life that maybe I wouldn't. And at the same time, I'm recording it, and sometimes, like, imagine 1 year later you read it and you realize, wow, my perspective really changed. My understanding of things, my experience changed. Here I have my iPad. I use it for reading, especially studying. And moving here, you can see I have some clutter there. I have my little window, this with the gray curtains. Here I don't know if you can see, the light is not great like this, but here I have my backpack, and I have the clutter bag. This is basically a bag that I put with all the clutter I need to reorganize, and it's been there since forever. Here I have the bag I use to take my uniform to laundry. I have some shoes here. I put here the shoes that I don't use that often, like boots, for example, since boots are basically winter outfit kind of thing, winter shoes, so I don't really need to use boots, and I keep them in this area. And there I have a little shelf that is not attached to this, so I have to be very careful because it's quite dangerous. It might actually fall if we move it too much, and I should probably fix this before something happens. Here I have some books. I have here, like, I love a lot of self-help books. I know some people say, like, self-help, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, to not to say other thing, but I really like it. I feel like it makes me grow and think about stuff, and I'm trying to be a better person. So obviously self-help is not in the sense that I feel like I'm damaged, but more like in the sense that I can always improve. And so some of them are, for example, this one is actually not self-help. This one is biography by Viola Davis. This one is about food. This one is about investing. These two I didn't read yet, but I thought they would be interesting since it's Stephen Hawking. Atomic Habits, great book if you want to feel motivated to create new habits. These are also very nice, Power of Now and When Breath Becomes Air. I'll do a review about them, but yeah, very nice books here, and maybe one day I'll review the ones that I already read, and the other ones, wait for it. Here I have some stuff I bought for Christmas, just to wrap some presents in a more sustainable way. This is like paper, and this is some kind of rope. My tripod here. Bag. Basically I don't have many bags, but I tend to use always the same ones, and that one is my favorite so far. My wallet, some bottles, my microphone, my glasses, some incense, my forever rose, beautiful, that my boyfriend gave to me last year for Valentine's Day. Have the mirror here, Chana, here I am. My sanitizing section. We all got a lot of sanitizers during the pandemic, and I'm keeping them because eventually they will stop giving us, and it's always useful, you know. And here I also have some, how do you call this? Aromatherapy, humidifier, I don't know. I just put some oil and water and it makes my room smell really nice. My yoga mat. I have like 3 yoga mats. I have one to go outside, one inside my backpack, not my backpack, one inside my suitcase, which is foldable. And I have this one, that's the one I use the most. I use it indoors, so in my home or when I go to the yoga studio. My drying roses. I took some of those beautiful roses there when they were still fresh, and I'm trying to dry them so I can like try to keep them forever in I don't know, in a better condition. Like this one is pretty much already dried. Let's see how this works. And my trolley. This is the one I use for work, whether I'm going for layovers or turnarounds. I use this one, and my beauty bag keeps everything I need, documents, personal items, and there I can put all the other stuff. Here I have my scale. I try to use the scale every morning, but sometimes I forget. But sometimes it's also, I mean, it's always nice to see if you need to check your weight. And for cabin crew, as we have a uniform to wear, it's very nice and probably useful to keep track of your weight and make sure you're not eating too much in the flight or on the layovers. And this is my mirror. I love this mirror. It's just amazing. Look at this. Full body. Just perfect size. I don't know, like this apartment, I know it's quite small and I struggle sometimes with the space, but everything is just basically what we need. And yeah, I'm still wearing my pajama. And well, here I put some stuff. I hang this one. I usually use it at home just to feel more warm and cozy. I have some little bags here. I'm very basic, so I don't have many bags. I think I have 3, like the other one that you saw on the floor, and these little 2 ones here. And hats the same. I only have 2 hats. One is more like beach type. The other ones are for work. My hat's for work. This one is more like sports. And this one is my scarf. I usually put it over my shoulders when I need to go somewhere and I need to cover my shoulders. This here, it's another section for shoes, and you might think, oh my gosh, she has so many shoes. And to be honest, I think I agree with you. I really do have a lot of shoes. I have more boots there, hiking boots, and some winter boots, and some trainers, and more trainers inside that bag, and another one. Well, I know I have to minimize and I have to improve, but yeah, this is it for now. And maybe I'll do a review or a decluttering video about this as well. But yeah, this is what I have now. And here, I'm not sure if I should show you this, but it's a mess. This is my closet. It's a mess, I know, but yeah, I'll just try to resume. There I put my pajamas, my training clothes, my underwear. There is a mess. I don't know. I know I have some pillows there, I have some bed sheets, I have a bag, I have some folded clothes. Well, I think I might cut this part from the video. And there I have my personal suitcase. Oh, by the way, since this room is so small, guess where I have to put my work suitcase? There she is. And here I have some gifts I just bought from Amazon. This is for my boyfriend. I'm gonna gift him this. And now we're gonna go to the bathroom, or I don't know if I can call it a bathroom because it's small and doesn't have a bathtub. Another mirror here. We have this stuff here, my sink. I have some body moisturizer, skincare, facial skincare. I have some makeup, or a lot of makeup that I actually need to finish some of these things. You know, this one is very old and it's almost done. I have a few brushes here for the makeup, my manual toothbrush, my tongue scraper, hand wash, my electric toothbrush that I think is better than manual, but you always keep a manual because you never know when the battery is gonna finish, and some brushes for my hair, facial cleanser, some toothpaste, and here is my, honestly this is from Body Shop, the thing, but I'm using it to put my homemade deodorant. I made some deodorant with baking soda and some oils and other stuff, and I put it in this little glass jar. I thought it was a waste to throw it away, and I learned how to do this deodorant that time I share with you the recipe for, so I'm keeping it here and it's actually working quite well. Here I have my laundry basket, which is half full now, a lot of stuff there. And what else? Toilet, bin, cleaning items there. I have the brush that I used to clean the toilet, some cleaning items, toilet and bathroom in general, little microfiber towel, toilet paper as you can see, and then I have my items there: shampoo, facial cleanser, oil, mask. No, not mascara, mask. In English it's just mask for hair, shower gel, and yeah, I have some repeated items there, but yeah, decluttering, it's a must here. Here I have a brush for my face, I have my comb that I usually use to comb my hair in the shower, a razor, obviously, little thing, and little thing here to exfoliate my skin, and I have there my loofah and my back brush there, and this is my little shower. It's quite a mess now, I know. And now the most scary part, and how I will end this video with a note. Guys, please, guys and girls, please try to reduce the clutter and minimize. I'm trying to be a minimalist, but it's hard because during the pandemic, for some reason, I accumulated a lot of stuff, a lot. And you're gonna be scared now because, you know, my boyfriend says I have an entire drugstore under my sink, and he might be right. And yep. This is a mess and I need to organize it. I have a lot of repeated products, and seriously, this is a bad example of minimalism. I rarely use these products every day, so obviously I keep them here where I cannot really see them, and sometimes I forget them, I have it and I end up buying the same item. Other times I actually needed them, but I'll probably do a review, so you don't judge me that much. I'll do a review about the products and maybe some video where I show you how I'm organizing and explaining to you why I have such products, why I don't throw them away, what are they for, and so on and so forth. So this is it. I'll finish with this note, guys. Just a reminder, don't be like me, don't accumulate that much clutter. Be mindful when you buy skincare or any other beauty products. And remember, maybe you already have it, you don't need to buy so much, even if it's on a promotion, even if it's an offer. Just think about the environment. Obviously, I'm not going to throw this stuff away because it's already produced, so it's already waste. The container where the product is, it's already going to the landfill, or hopefully, which I don't know if it happens all the time, but hopefully it will be recycled, but it's still waste, guys. So don't be like me, I'm trying to change that, and I hope by next year, if I'm in a new house, I really hope that I can show you how I improved, how I reduced my clutter, and how I managed to have small and less things, because honestly we don't need that much. As a cabin crew and flying that much, I should know better. When I fly and I travel, I don't need that much to survive for 1, 2, 3 days sometimes. I don't need all those products. I take the minimum with me and I'm perfectly fine. So it should be the same on a daily basis. I'm trying to work on this, guys. I really am, and this is my promise to you. I will be more mindful of that for the future. And I hope to see you next time. I hope you really liked my apartment. And if you'd like to ask something about it, about my life here in Abu Dhabi, just let me know. I might do a video about it, but still it would be nice if there were some questions that I could specifically answer to you if you are interested. So just let me know, okay? And I will see you next time, okay? Bye bye!